Hey, awesome humans. Welcome to stream. You tell me if it looks bad, right? This is either going to be fine or it's going to explode everywhere. This is not the one from the other day that was in the fridge. It's fine. We're good. Strawberry Zero Dr. Pepper. I wanted coffee. My coffee maker decided I needed to clean it. So, if for some reason later on you hear something that sounds like the bowels of the earth opening up, it's my coffee maker being atrociously loud. Louder than the fridge kicking on. I hope y'all are having a good day, great night. It is later than usual. Things look a little different because I pushed some buttons and did some things. Not everything is different, but most of the everything is different. I've been unable to figure out for a little while now what's been bugging me with stream. I want to see if I have this TV sized right. I'm not going to know for a minute. And the thing that's been bugging me is the color palette. So there was nothing wrong with, like, hold on one second. Oh, that's fine. That's okay. That's about where we were. There was nothing wrong with, like, the aesthetic. I like the aesthetic. I like what's going on more now. I think it's more me. And I tried to make everything kind of feel more cohesive in that regard. However, I wanted something that was more pink, more green, more blue. Those were the colors I wanted to play off of anyway. So, I changed some things. I did get rid of a couple of our break screens. So, rip in peace to the Stardew break screen. Rip in peace to A Little Delusion is a Treat. I'm sorry, they have left us. However, someone got an upgrade. I like this one a lot better. Trying to figure out if I'm going to show you everything. Trying to figure out what here I can turn on and what I can't turn on. Because some stuff also got renamed. Well, that's not anything. This I can show you. This is going to be the new main aesthetic of stream. I still haven't figured out a way to transition the same scene and keep the music from fading. But, like, while it's still on the same song, but... I decided that everything should be the worms. The worms were here for a while, and then I was like, nah, I should play into the pinks. And then I was like, wait, the worms are pink. And the worms have some nice pastels. And then that is the colors I want. That is it. can't show you that one. Shh, 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 shh. You're thinking too loud. This guy's still here. This is one that will be replaced if we hit certain follower goals. If you want to do that. When we get there, and that's cool. I love this one for the time being. That's at, I don't remember how many followers I have that set at. There's a command. It's in amount. In about. Enunciation, where? The new game layout with no game on it. It has two versions, by the way. This is one. If I think that it's distracting, we can do this. Also, Streamlabs decided during the process of setting all this up that it wanted to crash an amount that was not okay. So I reinstalled everything. The no cam is the same-ish. Nothing has really changed there. That's basically the only one that's not different. Why are you up in the air? Sit your ass down. The internet one, chickens, is just blue. I don't like that there's a line though now. You see it too, right? Is it me? Is it me? It looks like there's like a black line. 2 notifications came in at once, and they caused my phone to have like tiny aneurysm. Like there's like a black line at the top of the screen where the TV is. But the blue is a like absolutely massive source, and it's going off the screen, so that shouldn't be there. Or is that an optical illusion and I'm just not okay? Is this an optical illusion? Is this the ink blots? And we'll see the end screen soon enough. But yeah, that's kind of an overview of everything that has changed. So yeah, there's the follower goal as well for certain things, and some screens have the follower goal on the TV and some don't. Maybe I have to put it on all of them. I don't know. I don't remember if I was putting on all of them and just stopped and things crashed and didn't save. A little note on that, actually. One, however you want to be here is cool, by the way. I appreciate however you support stream, however you support, like, whatever platform you want to be at. However you're here, if you just stop in and you're like, okay, cool, I was here, bye. If you like posts, if you share posts, whatever you do, I'm not entitled to your support, man. And if you're here, thank you so much. And sometimes things don't go the way I planned, and I feel kind of like a failure for it. And I get in my head about it. And I've been a little in my head, because of recent events. With everything going on and living in an area where there's not a lot you can do. I state rep helped put the big bullshit bill through, for reference. And I think a lot of people are in the same boat. Not for lack of a lot of us calling and doing whatever we could. And seeing things happen across the country, you know, etc., etc. To not say anything too heavy about that, or, you know, whatever. Um, I can make art. That's like what the big thing is that I can do. I think I have the mic too close to my mouth because I'm hearing myself breathe. But I can make art. I can do things with my art, and that's what I know I can do. And I was like, hey, on Instagram, do you guys maybe want to support doing a fundraiser if we can for I'm gonna say the name of it wrong because I can't remember the order the words go in. I'm so sorry. The Inland Coalition for Immigrant Justice was what we were going to raise money for. And people said they support, people said they purchase, which is cool. And I get things change, I get like situations arise. That is part of life, that's what happens. And it ends tomorrow. The design is going to stay up, by the way, and any sales I make on it on Threadless will go to the ACLU because I still want it to do something good, but no one supported. And it's not the first time that's happened, so it's just feeling like that's becoming a trend in making stuff, and I'm like getting in my head on about it and feeling like, not from a me perspective, but in a, am I actually capable of doing anything with what I make? Like, does my voice do anything at all? That's kind of where it's at. And I appreciate anyone who did share, who did support it. Like, people did show up for that part of it, and thank you for that. Like, I'm not mad at anyone for that at all. No, absolutely not. That's not why I'm saying it. And again, it's gonna stay up. So if you want to support something, because this is an ongoing fight, yeah, it'll stay up, and it'll just go to another place that's helping people. The design is gonna be. It was up on here. There's still one more day, but I don't know. Realistically, I don't know. it was the pigeons wearing the shirts that say no ice. And I'll stay on both platforms. It'll just be the Threadless sales of mine. Not your entire purchase, by the way, if that's confusing. It's just what I would make will go directly to the ACLU. So, but yeah, sometimes if things just don't work out the way you plan or that you hope, even, you just get in your head over it, and I think that's human nature. Especially with how crazy and how much of everything is happening at once. And it's just like, here's the thing that I am able to do. So. We are going to play Chillquarium. We're not doing a long stream. I just wanted to make sure everything worked. And visit our fish, because it's been a bit. And maybe do something to start off stream. I don't know. I didn't think about that too much. Because I was trying to fix my coffee maker. I was really excited for coffee, and then it was like, hey, you need to run a clean cycle. And I was like, why? The thing of cleaner that I put in, it says you're supposed to let it sit after it runs. And the reservoir is empty. So I think I'm supposed to let it sit, actually, so you may not hear the noises. You know, I'm really sad that we can't do our multiplication tables. Should we do a tier list? You know, hey kids, no math today. Tier list time. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a good one. This doesn't feel like a very complete list, but also I don't know of many other ones that there would be. Like, certainly, how many more are there? Watch, there are thousands probably. Subdivisions. Hordes. Hordes of apple. What are the groups of apple? What are they actually? I'm actually really glad that I was like, hey, I want to figure out what's bugging me with stream, and I'm going to mess with it until I figure it out. Because I like this. So I'm sorry if the changes constantly bugged anybody, but I'm happier with how this looks. So we have an Apple tier list to start us off. The rankings that were made in this list are actually okay. I don't want to change them. Literally peak apples, very good apples, good standard apples, mid forgettable ass apples, and never had, never heard of. We have Ambrosia, Baldwin, Brayburn, Cameo. It has little text under it, but I can't tell what that says. Cortland, Cosmic Crisp, Crimson Crisp, Empire, Evercrisp. These apples do be very crisp. Fuji, Gala, Ginger Gold, Golden Delicious, Granny Smith, Howard Pippin. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Honeycrisp, Jazz, Jonna Gold, Kiku. Again, sorry if I'm saying that one wrong. Macintosh. I've always thought that was Macintosh, so have I been gaslit into believing that there's an A in that apple? Pink Lady, now just Pippin ? And Red Apple. Okay, I've never heard of an Ambrosia. I'm sure they'll turn up at the nearest Wegmans near me in the fall, and they'll be on like the flavors you should try board. I'm sure of it. I've also never heard of a Baldwin, but it looks familiar. Cortland, I love a Cortland. Cortland are good. Cosmic Crisp are really good. Also, they're one of the only ones that birds will actually eat if I cut it up really, really tiny in the blender. They don't like any other one except maybe Empire, the tiny, tiny Empire ones. So Empire, I like an Empire. I've never heard of a Brayburn. Are these not necessarily American? Because that would make sense why some of them I don't recognize. Give me your international apples. I've never heard of actually I have heard of a Cameo, but I haven't tried it. I've seen these. I haven't had a Crimson Crisp. I haven't had Fuji. I don't like a Fuji. I don't like a Gala. I'm probably gonna make some people mad. Golden Delicious is okay. Granny Smith is good. However, divisive opinion on my part. Granny Smith can be a little bit rough. They're like I think it's Serranos, I think. Serranos are the ones like 1 in 8 is spicy or something. Granny Smith, once in a while you get one that's just bad. But when you get good ones, they are fantastic. Honeycrisp is good. Never had a Jonna Gold. Pink Ladies are good. I feel like they're a tad mushy, but it also could just be that they're not my fave. I like a Macintosh. I like soft apples, but not mushy. And there's a difference. And if you don't know the difference, then figure it out. Jazz are eh. No clue. Also, no clue. I don't like a Red Delicious. Actually, I've had so many of them that were just downright mush. I'm gonna say they're ass. I haven't had those two. Yeah, hold on. Let me share this to Facebook. Let me tell everyone in my immediate family my favorite apples. I do not have Facebook. That would be probably the worst decision I could make in my life. Be like, hey, immediate family, what's up? And then be like, oh my god, sorry, I spoke to any of you at all. Like, sorry I breathed, I'll go over here, I guess, and hold my breath. I opened the internet up again to get Chillquarium going. Yep, sure, that's gonna work. I want to test the cam, but I can't test the cam because I would have to end stream for one. But two, I have everything behind me to pack up the duck. Ducks. Ducks. I'm not telling you how many ducks. Duck? Maybe. I don't know. Can I count? Do you trust me? I don't know. Do I trust me? That's a good question. Because I was like, hey, I'll send it today, because the deadline for Michigan Duck Stamp is the 18th, and I thought I had till the 28th for some reason. Yeah, that one turned into a 2 in my brain, and that was wrong. So I got everything ready, and I don't have the papers. So everything behind me, you cannot see. And by everything, I mean the entry. Also, whoever has to unpack it, I'm so sorry. I was gonna cut the acetate down, like the little acetate folder thingy down, and make it tiny, and then I was like, nah, actually, it might be safer if I wrap it in the acetate, because the only acetate I have is really, really big. And I wasn't buying new. There was no reason when I have so many envelopes of it. So someone's gonna have a really good time unwrapping it. Also, I only printed out one entry form, and usually I print out two because I mess up the first one. So let's hope I write everything correctly. So correctly. Do we do blue background or do we do worm? I want to do worm. I want to do worm so we can appreciate our worms. I'm very happy with the changes to stream. Aesthetically, my eyeballs are happy. Also, I was looking at my stuff on Steam because I was like, oh, let me go through everything and see if I want to add some new games. Because I have some in my cart and the sale's going to end soon. And I was double checking on Sticky Business because I remember being not sure if I had the DLC for that. And playing it, and then I saw the trailer for the DLC and I was like, wait, I don't. So I went and tried to add it to my cart. Already purchased. So guess who has not uncovered the majority of the DLC, but owns it? Cool. I need to figure out my life. I say that like it's gonna happen. Ah, jeez. Stuff it. Stuff it. One thing that hasn't changed is the sources being weird. There we go. Actually, we're not even going to see the worms. Unless I make this tiny. But there's no reason to make it tiny. So... I hope y'all had time to do something like fun today. I was gonna go get another icy today. That would have made 3 this week. Unfortunately, could not go get my icy. It was storming, and I just wanted to go home. So I did not get my icy. Oh, I also tweaked some audio. I've been cooking this thing. I've been burning the onions to a crisp. Make that French onion soup really good. I think you're supposed to burn the onions. You cook them for a really long time for that, don't you? But yeah, I wanted my icy, and then I did not get it. I want my coffee, and I did not get it. This is the good part of my day. So, we made a lot of money. We still cannot afford giants, which is fine. We cannot buy can we buy haunted graveyard? Yes, we can buy haunted graveyard. Putting us into debt for rocks. We do not have enough for violet. We can buy... not much. I'm a billionaire in this game. Does that mean I get tax cuts? No? Damn. Why are we fuzzy? Something's very fuzzy. Sounds like a fan, but there's no fan. We had this before. Hold on. Is that it? Which one of you is doing that? Sounds like a ceiling fan, but there's no fan. We had a nice crisp rain today. Where I was running errands, there was a very great storm. Here there was just a nice rain that chilled everything down. There's no need for a fan. Why does it sound like I'm running a fan? Is it this? Is it this? Hate that. Okay. I thought I turned ambient down before and it did nothing. You're supposed to let the stuff sit in the coffee maker. I don't know what it does. I'm guessing witchcraft. I'm gonna go check on whatever noise that was. I'm done letting it sit. Okay. I refilled it. You'll probably hear some bowels of the earth noises. Let's see. I'm just moving them for now. I don't know if trash just gets rid of them and then I don't keep them, but I would like to keep them. Insane price for a house. Oh, look, it's the White House. Is that the Titan? Why is the Titan here? I guess that is what something billionaires would spend their money on, now that I think about it. $1 billion for a volcano. Sorry for the obnoxious coffee noises. I told you it'd be worse than my fridge. It's like very bad. What tank did I put those in? Switch tank to tank 2. Switch tank to tank 2. Move. 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 There we go. I actually hate that. I hate what I've done. Put you like here maybe. Yeah, there we go. The ball is like not correct. Switch tank to the noise will stop soon. One, 2, 3. I like theirs, you're not touching theirs. I don't know what to do about these layouts, like they're just weird to me. Tank decorations full. So you can only put 3 in a tank. Why can I only put 3 in a tank? Look at how much room there is. It's not crowded at all. We're at 60 of 100 capacity. 60 fish isn't a lot in here. There's 88 in here. Switch tank to 2. Switch tank to 2. Who else has trees? I will take them from you. Give me your tree. Flip. I want to move that one. Move that one. Just make them a little forest. There we go. 3 could be a lot of castles. I don't know why I'm singing. Oh, look, the coffee maker stopped. There's just a boat for no reason. Until we can get another castle. I don't know how I feel about the boat. If I'm so honest. That's right. We're not touching that. I like that. Can I add another castle to this tank? Yes. Yeah, there we go. It's giving spooky. I don't like this light though. also don't like that light. I don't like that light. I don't see the vision. That looks fine. It's giving deep sea shipwreck. Giving pyramids. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Let's just forest, and this low-key feels a little like PetSmart. Like, hi, welcome in, how can we help you? Fish. And then the fish is given to like a child who shakes it all the way through the store. Yeah. And the employees are just like, well, we can't really do anything. And they can't. I want to watch this tank, actually. This one's so cool. Do you think my coffee maker is clean? Is the question. Like, did letting this stuff sit in it do what it was supposed to do? It's supposed to be like descaling stuff. I used it before, and it was really nice and clean. But I don't know what the letting it sit does. I remember putting like the big tablets through the coffee makers at work. But this is not a big tablet. You'd have to put the tablet through the coffee maker and run it through like 3 cycles till everything was nice and clear, and then rinse the coffee maker out. Forbidden blue coffee. If anyone offers you blue coffee, don't drink that. That is not coffee. And before you brew the hot coffee, make sure the beans are ground. I never did that, by the way. I never put the whole beans into the thing. I had the unfortunate luck of putting the canister, that's not the right word, but the thing that holds the coffee filter with the beans so that it can brew. I had the unfortunate luck of putting that into the dispenser that grinds the beans and pulling it out, and it always crushing the filter in. So the ground beans were all in the bottom and not in the filter. It was always me. And they'd be like, hey, where's the hot coffee? And I'd be like, so, I need a second. Or there'd be such a rush that I'd be on a roll and it not happening, and it would happen, and I wouldn't notice until I got someone's coffee, and I'd be like, I'm dumping the whole batch. No one's getting grounds. I'm not doing that to somebody. And they'd be like, why are you dumping the coffee? And it's like, so why do you think? Take any guess. Dump the coffee, rinse the whole thing out, start it over. want to see how the spooky one looks. And then we're gonna check on the saltwater one that we have our money-making fish in. Actually, we'll look at these guys a little more in a second. The noise is back. I thought I turned it off. As soon as I open shop, it's like very prominent. Like, what is that? Like here, it's not here right now. Hi, would you like to stand directly under a ceiling fan or a staticky TV? Five hours of this. Actually hate that. Sounds like I'm trying to be a hornet. Let's see who our biggest moneymakers are here. What the... Hello? We're gonna go to the bottom. 22 million. We need to check this little number, not that big number. There's that noise again. Is that just in the music? Hey, for the music, I need something that sounds a little bit more like ambient. Can you sample a ceiling fan? Like, have I never just noticed the fucking ceiling fan? We're making room. We're heading for opportunity and growth. We want to see that here. So that's what we're gonna do. And then how many fish can I get? 50 million. Tank capacity. Just do 3. Lungfish. I feel like we could do more. We could do more. I only did 3. It's another pack. Some new fish in here. I think there was a new fish in that other one as well. So they have to cook for a while. This is a tank that brings in money. So we have to let them, like, figure out their lives. We were here. So let's go to this one. Look at all the axolotls. I think also for the Michigan duck stamp video, I was gonna do the whole thing with every part of it. Like, it was gonna be every part of the entry process, the design process, how I felt about the contest, the results of the contest. It was gonna be everything. I think instead I'm going to do I'm trying to figure out how to describe how I've edited it. I think instead it's going to be everything up until the point of the contest is over, and then I'll do a separate, smaller, they're back. It's back. They're back. It's back. Do you trust me on anything? You haven't seen the design, so you don't know. I'm not pulling a Tom Holland here. Or am I? You don't know. But, I figured I'd do, like, a separate, smaller video and be like, hey, the contest is over, here's how I feel, and here's what I think could have gone better. I'm already doing that kind of in the video, and that will make so much more sense, but yeah. So when the duck is back, you'll know, and there will be another video to accompany it. I'm also trying to figure out when to post the federal duck stamp, like, mini compilation. Almost said commission. Nope. Because the federal duck stamp contest isn't until September. Like, they accept entries for a very long time. How long do they accept entries till? Hold on. I wrote everything down. Yeah, they accept entries until mid-August. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to wait and post that more toward everything, or just post it now because it's done. And so it's very clear, hey, I'm not entering. It's just a cool contest. I probably will just post it sooner rather than later. I feel like that is the better option. Strawberry Dr. Pepper. If you don't have it in your life, get one. Unless you don't like Dr. Pepper or strawberry, then don't let me tell you what to do. Why can't I close this file? Computer, why are you being weird? Our fish are doing really good, which is awesome. My computer's just suddenly decided it doesn't want to let me use the functions it has. Which is a choice on its part. I'll probably put this on the streaming YouTube. Everything's under construction right now. I thought that the 14-day window for fixing the channel handle was up, but YouTube, like literally I changed the handle and it was like, yeah, that's fine. And I hit the thing to change it. It didn't say anything like saying I couldn't use it or whatever, and it goes, you're unable to do this at this time. Like, okay. For why? So the channel is probably gonna get renamed. Both channels, by the way, so this is very simple. Both channels are gonna have the same name, but different handles. That way it's very clear what's what. So Halo It's Meridian has already been renamed. That's gonna be like the second channel for like my random exploits and nonsense. And then streaming channel is gonna have like something with streams or whatever. I just don't like the way I named it because it was supposed to be like streams and things, and I liked that when you had the handle it took the and out and it still made sense. But now that I look at it, I'm like, that is too many words. With my name, it is too many words. So. Okay, I don't get what just happened. It's fine. I'm very familiar with max buffering for weird reasons, but that might be the weirdest. Nothing crashed, nothing internal. It's just literally going, hey, would you like a spinning beach ball? It's like, no, no thank you. I kept this screen. I figured if something out of pocket happened, I could just throw it up. I like the little delusion as a treat screen, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to cut down on some stuff. I like that it will be okay, and it will all be okay in Soul Elite 1 and 2. It was supposed to go in the TV, but then my brain forgot. I also couldn't find it because I was editing it on an iPad and I couldn't find it in the files. So it's apparently not in my photos. It's just on my computer. But I do have, hold on, I do have this. I'm in the wrong thing. I have this, I made this. Why did it just get rid of it? I love when Streamlabs does this for no apparent reason. There we go. Let me get us a more appropriate background. I made this thing. Because this is not how they stand in game. Oh, Susie has a glitch. Susie has a glitch because I was trying to get their timing right. Like, to get them to spin in sync. And in game, I noticed they don't spin at the same speed. Like, their pauses are slightly different. And this is the new end screen. And again, there's follower goals for stuff. When we hit them, we hit them. Appreciate anybody, however they want to be here, however you want to support. If you're here to lurk, cool of you, thank you so much. If you're here to be in chat, cool of you, thank you so much. If you want to check out my art, if you want to buy things, if you want to just pop in and pop out, if you stop by and you're like, not my thing, but, cool of you. Whatever you do is cool, and appreciate you being here in any capacity. And even if you're just here for like a minute, I just hope that when you're in this space, you know that you're appreciated and you matter and you're enough. That's all. That's literally it. And we're here for good vibes. So yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna stream tomorrow. That was initially the plan, kind of ish. Which is why I figured I'd do something tonight and also like be like, hey guys, things look different. But also because my brain's being kind of weird. And yeah, no stream Saturday for sure. If there's a stream Saturday, I will be very surprised in myself. Maybe Sunday, maybe co-working and then some game Sunday. I don't know if we will be able to do co-working because co-working depended on the fact that I'd be able to send this out. I would have to send the duck out. But the ducks are here. So what do we do with the duck? Oh no. But yeah, again, I appreciate you all so much. Hope you know you matter. Take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, do something nice for yourself. If you're watching this on YouTube and you watch this far, what the heck, why? And I want to redo the alert sounds as well. Some of them. I feel like they're just too long, some of them. So I have to figure that out. But yeah, see you when I see you.